Oh my God! No editing whatsoever. We're so magical.
I know, right? So, before we start this episode, can you please introduce yourself?
Alright, okay. So hi, my name is 𝔥𝔢𝔱'𝔰. I teach AniCar, AniGrab, and AniPrep. Yeah, so I handle a lot of pre-prod subjects here. It's very fun. Yeah.
Are you ready for what we have in store for you today?
No.
Oh, you have to be.
Alright,
mentally
so
prepared.
before we fully begin, these are the game mechanics. So each person will be given a 20-sided die to roll later on, and everyone will have to answer the questions that the die will indicate. So, are you ready?
You ready? You ready to rumble?
Alright, so 𝔥𝔢𝔱, please do the honors of rolling the die.
Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yeah, you should know that I have very, very bad luck.
Oh,
Yeah, so
perfect. I mean, what?
cool.
We're gonna be affected by this.
Wait, oh,
No, yeah, my luck is contagious. This is why I roll single digits with my stats. What the-
oh, number
16.
16.
Okay.
Number 16.
So, what's your favorite thing to draw? Can you start, Nix?
Okay, good question. So, I know I teach character design and I know I teach like a lot of pre-prod stuff, but like right now, one of my favorite things to draw is like not characters actually.
Okay.
Like it's a very, very fun way for me to kind of like de-stress and unwind to like just draw blocks. So I usually draw like blocks and practice my perspective with it. So no, I'm not like a background designer by any means, but you know, it helps to like kind of like sharpen my skills and just kind of put me in like a state of like flow. Yeah. Yeah, so blocks in perspective and I carve them out like, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, that's very smart.
Rabbits.
Oh, okay.
Rabbit. My thesis character, the main character was a rabbit, and I like to capitalize off of things that I draw.
Oh, okay. I see.
I see.
We love a capitalist.
Yes, we do, I guess. Okay, do you want to do the honors? Next.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
prepare yourself.
always the one who has to do like a fireball, and then I accidentally kill all of my team members.
That happened to me in a campaign.
Number
31. I'm kidding.
31? No. 13.
Oh, if you take commissions, what was your favorite one to work on, and do you have a favorite client?
So, you start.
Alright, as a matter of fact, I do. So this was deep in the pandemic, siguro mga 2021, 22. So I opened coffee commissions. I opened coffee commissions. And this person from Canada, who is now like one of my favorite clients, his name is Ross. He dropped like $3 in my coffee and was like, "Can you draw my friend a cap?" And I was like, "Do you want like a particular style of cat?" He was just like, No, just do it. And I was like, okay. So I drew him a cap, sent it over. He came back again with another $3 and was like, "Can you draw me another cap?" And I was like, okay. So I drew another one. And then eventually, like, he commissioned me actually to work on a Christmas card, like a family Christmas card for like him, his partner, and their cat Simba. And it was one of like the funnest commissions that I had, like, you know, the pleasure of doing. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I want a cat.
Oh, send me $3 and maybe I will draw you a cat.
My favorite commission to take on. This isn't a lie, furry clients. They
Ooh.
pay very well, but my
Honestly?
favorite like commission to work on, my number one was a wedding gift for her sister-in-law or upcoming sister-in-law. And 3 years later, that same sister-in-law commissioned me to give something for her because she was going to be engaged also.
Aww.
And I'm just like, how did you find me?
Oh.
But the sweetest thing is that was the first piece of artwork that I made when I was like 16 to 17, and they framed it for the wedding.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
So I don't like looking at it though. It's very sweet, but like, oh, the hands, the dogs.
Honestly, you're doing better than me. Dream client ko talaga to work on like wedding commissions,
Yeah.
like all that sweet stuff. Very fun.
I've never been commissioned.
What's your dream commission?
To be fair, I want to be a furry. No, I don't want to be a furry. I want to
Cut it
be
there.
Cut it there. No, I want to be. To be fair, like what you said, furry artists get paid a lot. Like, there's a lot of stigma in the. Oh, there's a lot of stigma in the furry community. But listen, they pay. They're very rich. So if ever I'm taking commissions, guys. Here's my no. I'm joking. I really would like to have furry commissions because honestly, it's fun drawing it.
Yeah.
It's more fun than drawing people.
Art
Are
sales
you
definitely interesting.
Their
They're
costumes
super
are
sweet.
so good. Also, it's crazy, guys.
It's a lot of love put into their costuming and
Yeah.
everything. Like, it's big respect to them because,
Yeah.
for me, it's like character design and action talaga. And I'm like, you love it so much. You love like these characters so much that, you
Yeah.
put in the effort. And it's
Right.
very, very like, nakakatuwa for me din.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In big respect, because this weather and in full furry
Right.
suits.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
It's amazing. Okay, so are we ready for the next one?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm not good with rolling dice, guys. Do you want to blow?
Who?
You want to blow, Mix? Okay. It's 5. What is it?
What is number 5?
Share your
Share
current
current
obsession.
obsession. Oh, I know Mix's current obsession.
Okay, so for a good how many months has it been since September?
Ooh.
I want to say like
Seven?
almost 6 months,
Yeah.
I guess. For the whole of 6 months, unfortunately, like I have been revisiting. Not unfortunately, very fortunate for my inner child. I have been revisiting a lot of Transformers media actually because of the movie. So like I watched Transformers 1 and like I used to be like a really really big Transformers fan as a kid. And like how many years later, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like read a lot of the comics that I didn't get to read like as a kid, because it was gate kept from me.
Oh,
Don't
no.
gatekeep your media, man. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
don't gatekeep, guys.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Do you know about the ships they're having right now?
Always.
Always.
Listen. Like I make it my business to know also.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite ship?
Fair naman. But I guess for me, like it's later in life na I'm really appreciating talaga the classics. So it's it's Megatron and Optimus Prime. I love them.
Yeah.
Like they're not good for each other. They're not good for each other. They
Toxic
could be better.
yaoi,
I
I
love
guess.
Toxic Yaoi.
They could be
Toxic
better for
yaoi.
each other. Yeah.
Current obsession.
Yes. What's your current obsession?
Currently, Epic the Musical. I've been following it since like one of its early starts, and I adore Hermes. Like Troy, the guy who plays Hermes, absolutely like his energy, everything. I absolutely adore it, and I draw him a bit too frequently.
Oh.
But I don't post it because I'm like, I'm
You're
too
a fake
weird.
fan.
Come here, stay in my bubble. So maybe
Guys,
we'll see.
you're
it in the
gatekeeping.
future.
We just said don't gatekeep.
I will
No.
say. I will say. Listen, hindi ayoko man lecture ngayon hindi. Pero I mean, parang I feel like you'd be surprised kasi with what you put out there din kasi. I mean, like full disclosure, before Transformers I used to be very very big on Beetlejuice and I kept that a
Oh, I love
secret. I kept that a secret for a while. And then I stopped keeping it a secret and then I made like a lot of friends and it was like, it may not bring clients sometimes, but it brings you connections, brings you
Yeah.
real friendships din naman. And I feel like that's very important to us as creatives din.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep on tagging the singer on my posts, on all of them. I'm just like, oh no, don't look at this.
See you eventually.
Ayaw mo nun?
Yeah. Okay. My obsession
Aha.
has been with me for 7 years. Undertale.
Classic.
Sans is moving on.
We listen and we don't judge.
I think you will judge.
No.
Guys.
I've been in the same hole as you. It's fine. It's fine.
It's just because Undertale was my first like big fandom
Yeah.
when I was a kid, and it was like the biggest inspiration for me to become an artist. Like
Yeah.
without Undertale, I wouldn't have like found my inspiration to draw and stuff. And I still bring it with me to this day. It was just a big comfort for me, especially Sans. No, it's just Undertale in general is just a big comfort for me.
So who's your favorite version of
Who's
Sans?
your favorite version? Which one
That's
are you talking about? Underfell?
No,
That one
don't
mafia
make me
one?
choose. Cut.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree though. The fan comic that I like religiously read is like him as like a mafia guy.
Yeah.
Bro. Cut!
Wait, may isi-share din. Ganun. No, so the thing with Undertale kasi is it came out as I was graduating.
Yeah.
And like, that was like deep while I was doing prod din. So alam mo yung parang, Like, I was like dead inside doing prod. Sorry, Sir Tito. But yeah, like I was really tired. So like getting to see like how like they approached like such a, at the time, very refreshing way of telling a story. And like meeting just like these characters, they were such a like a very fun time for me. One of my favorite characters actually is Alphys from
Oh, you know, you give me Alphys vibes.
I know, I had an ask vlog before. I'm not gonna drop it. I had an ask vlog. Like I did like I made art for it and okay. Yeah.
My obsession was so bad, I went to Amino. Don't cut that out. No.
I was a Frisk cosplayer, so it's fine.
Lose? No, sorry. Sorry. No, but honestly, yeah, as much as I loved Sans, I wanted to cosplay him too. So I begged my dad to get the hoodie, but the obsession was too bad, he said no. So, moving on.
Mixmero, feel
you
free to
roll
do
the
the
dice
honors.
Okay.
We sure hope it's a number between 17 and 19.
Anong number to?
Number 18. Do you have any original characters or stories that you'd like to share?
I want to hear this.
Nako, wait, okay. So, I won't tell all of it, but I did release kasi a comic recently with my partner, Pepe. So,
Shout out Pepe.
yeah. So, yeah, please. Look at him, it's here. Ayan. So my partner and I came up with a story called First Contact. And basically, it's a story about an alien looking for intelligent life who eventually like meets a prehistoric animal who is just trying to survive in like, the Cretaceous period. Oh my god, sorry. I keep getting it. Yeah. So ayun, recently like that's the story na we came up with recently. We sold it at a very small event. It's something na eventually like, I would love to like share with you guys once we get more stuff printed. Because it is something that's better read in person, like with a physical copy. So.
Is this the one you posted on your Instagram?
Yeah, it's the jellyfish and like the creature. Yeah, the orange creature.
I thought it was a shrimp.
Maybe you're just blind.
No, no, my partner would be very happy to hear that because he's also a very, he's an aquatic person. Yeah, he loves fish, all kinds of animals actually. So, for him to hear in a shrimp, he'll be like, actually you are correct, but also it doesn't stay shrimp.
It's not actually a shrimp, but it is a shrimp.
Yeah, at some point it was, yeah. Ayun. So, yun, that's the story na I shared with recently. And, that was our very first collaboration with each other. Considering na we've been partners with each other for like 13 years now. So, this was our first collab. And it's something that I'm so proud of din. Yeah. Ayun.
Wow.
So, it's over here.
Yeah.
Whatever they decide to put.
Whatever they decide to put it, it's over here.
I'll send screen caps.
Yay! Okay. I have a lot. And it's I have so much that I forget every single one. Like, I've been meaning to make a talks out of it, but I never get to because I got lazy. But one of the stories I was like very invested in is one that I'm currently working on since first year. It is a story. What's the story about? It's a Halloween-esque story about this. Those folk tales about like Headless Jack or what do you call it? Like Bloody Mary and all of that stuff. I was thinking about what if they were actually real and they come out every Halloween, and then this kid does the ritual to summon Jack. If you don't know Headless Jack, you summon him by going to a pumpkin orchard. Is that what you call it?
Pumpkin patch?
Pumpkin patch. And you have to get the biggest pumpkin and you have to say a riddle. I forgot the riddle. And Jack will come and you have to hide from him or he's going to take your head for his head. But the twist is this character wants to die. So he doesn't hide. And Jack is like, what are you doing?
What is wrong
What
with
is wrong with you? Yeah, and that's the story. No
Headless
spoilers.
Jack sponsors therapy.
Yeah.
For this little kid.
I am looking forward to this. I love a villain with standards.
Right. Like, I'm not gonna do this unless you want me to kill you. No.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do this. Yeah.
I can't wait to see the character arc because I like
I have
monsters.
so
Wait,
much.
cut.
Whoa,
Cut that out. No. No, keep rolling. Let's go.
This is good. This is good. No.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, going with monsters. I
Yeah.
have it.
Are you a monster
I
lover?
had a story that my best friend and I have been writing on and off since I'd say 10th grade, and it's about it's called 𝔏𝔢𝔰𝔰. It's a mysterious island here within the Philippines where monsters and other mythologies alike can find like refuge and a safe place in it. And one of them takes care of like little familiars that they assign to each witch or witchling that comes into town. And he, oh my gosh, he started my addiction to like anthropomorphic characters. And his name,
I know what
he
you
has
are.
like a demonic name that I don't remember. Hey! But when I tell you, he is my favorite guy to draw. You need to know this too. He is so good looking and he's tall and he's blue.
We get it.
But yeah, his name's familiar because we are non-creative 10th graders. And he has been my favorite ever since. I'm so bad at drawing anthropomorphic characters, so I rely on my best friend to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he's been the comfort character throughout the years. If people ask me, who do you like in XYZ? I'll be like, oh, I like D.L.S CSB because of XYZ. But if you tell me, who do you love? I'll be like, oh, we'll be here a while. Okay, cut the camera. I can't do this.
What's the name of your character?
So, his name is like for now hidden because of
Yeah.
like demonic lore, whatever.
Ah.
So he's legit called Familiar, so that he has like a safe title.
I'm scared he might
That's
have
just
like a
like
white
how-
name.
Gerard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he
Kevin.
has been such like the biggest comfort character. If the editors will allow me, I'll give you guys sketches from like 10th grade.
Allow
but
her.
none of
Allow
you
her.
are allowed to judge me. I was like 15, 16 when I drew him. Just he's like his human design. Okay, anyways, next question.
Okay.
All right.
Whose turn? Is it yours? It's your turn.
Yeah.
Number 7. What is the hardest thing to draw? Would you guys want to say it in unison? Like
I
1, 2,
hope-
3.
I hope we
say
know.
it.
Okay, wait. Okay.
1,
2, 3.
Robots!
This is so specific, like artistically correct. Us hams.
No, I mean like hands are really hard to draw too. Listen,
But robots, I completely agree.
No, this
Or
hurts me.
Mech in general.
This hurts me in particular because I love
As a
Transformers.
Transformers
Yeah.
enjoyer, like, why are they so hard to draw? Like
Yeah.
every iteration, it's like, why do you suddenly have more grills here than
Right,
before?
Yeah.
It's like, because with robots and mech, it's so detailed. It has to be detailed.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, I will feel though, like with hands though, because I still struggle with it. I struggle with like, drawing them at different perspectives.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, and I say this too because I'm like an old ass not old ass. I'm old enough, and like admittedly, like we still fall back on shorthands naman din. We fall back on shortcuts. So I feel like, for the both of you naman din, given enough time, you will develop your own shortcuts to be like, oh yeah, pwede na yan.
Honestly, my shortcut is just drawing a circle and then 2 lines.
Yeah.
See, no hands.
Mine is tracing my own hand.
Oh,
Because is it really tracing if it's my own body part?
You know, yeah, you have a point.
Yeah. Yeah, ako naman, I use like sticks. I'm really like, I focus kasi on the fingers usually, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
I always see those videos
Oh,
of
dude,
how to draw.
that one Twitter thing. Draw this. Artist, draw this perspective.
yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, but
crazy.
I have to agree because
Yeah.
Mixed Meryl, you actually follow this person. My friend Cheesy Cryptid.
Oh yeah,
She
I love
draws
her work.
robots like it's nothing. And I'm just like, I love that you're improving. I kind of hate you for it.
No, I'm like, there's a lot I can, so I, like, I see, like, yun nga, si Cheesy Cryptid nga din, and I'm like, there is a lot I can learn from you. I wish I could learn from you. And I say this, like, as an artist who's still also growing. I'm gonna keep growing until I'm 150.
Oh!
So, yeah. Okay.
Whose turn is it? Oh, it's your turn.
Alright,
turn.
sige.
Yes.
Sana one.
One.
Give me a one, ha? Give me a one para masaya. Sige. Oy.
It's
80 na naman! Okay.
No. One more time.
Wait,
Reroll,
okay.
reroll.
Sabi ko one nga eh, di ba? May usapan tayo,
There was
di ba?
a one. There was
Please.
a one.
17.
Okay. Alright.
Ayaw mo daw si 18? Si 17. Number 17.
What's your
What's your
best
best achievement as an artist?
Okay.
Yes.
This is my biggest flex kasi this is also what started my career as an artist. So, very early on, when I was in high school, my parents did not approve kasi of me going into animation. Like, I begged and I was like, please, I will be good about it. And they were like, you don't get good grades. How sure are you? Like, how sure are you na you're going to like do well with this? And I was like, please, if you just let me try, like, you know, and I really, one of the things that I asked for at the time was a bamboo pen and touch.
Oh!
Like a Wacom bamboo pen and touch.
Iconic, that was also my first
Right.
tablet.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, my parents were like, no, we're not gonna get it for you. Like, you don't need it for business school.
Business school.
Yeah, and like, yeah, so like out of, so, you know, because I really wanted it and because my parents didn't want it, like, what I did na lang was I saw an open call for like artists to participate in a competition where the first prize was like a full scholarship to another school and like a camera, I guess. And then the second prize was like the tablet nga that I really wanted. And I was like, aim for second.
Not first. Not first.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah. And like, you know, so I entered it without telling them. I entered like it without telling them. And then like for a whole month, my room smelled like my room smelled like alcohol markers. So like ang baho nun, diba? So like, my parents got mad and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm getting my tablet."
Mix Meryl tweaking with Cobi markers. I need that tablet.
I'm getting it because you're not getting it for me. But true enough, I did get second and I was like,
You did it.
so that's like the, you know, that's my proudest achievement talaga. And like, you know, yeah, yun. Like, that was the first thing that I really did for myself, like, to really push for my career as in art talaga. Yeah.
Wait, that's such a fun, like,
My-
fun thing to think of with
Right?
Mix Meryl at like age, like a younger
Just
age,
tweaking
just like,
with markers.
I need a
I
tablet.
need it.
I need a tablet. Maybe it was the Copic marker fume.
No, it wasn't Copic.
It was the chemicals.
I forget what it was, but it wasn't the Copic. But that was another thing. My parents were like, "You don't need that," and I was like, and now I'm like, "Yeah, I don't. I use highlighters to draw my stuff now." I'm like, "It's fine, yeah."
Cheaper and effective.
Right?
Honestly,
Yeah.
What about you? Like, your biggest achievement?
Do I have achievement?
Dami mo uy.
Oh my god, thank you. I guess my biggest achievement would be being followed by mutuals online. By like the artists that I used to follow as a kid, but then they followed me back. It was cause I don't like TikTok, but it started in TikTok where I think during 2021 and 2022 I blew up because of one video, and it caused like multiple of my artists that I followed before to follow me back, and I was like, oh my god, I'm an artist, guys. So yeah, that was one of my biggest achievements. How about you?
So sweet. I love mutuals.
Right. Text me, guys.
Hi, mutuals.
Hi,
Hello, American mutuals who've never seen my face before.
okay.
Hello to my umpies.
Oh, my cookies.
My cookies.
I actually, ew, this is so weird to say, but I have a YouTube channel.
Jojo Siwa.
I'm a YouTuber on the podcast. But I think my biggest thing was I was like on my knees begging to my parents, please, let me have a screen tablet. Because at that point, I was using a old Wacom Intuos that my dad was gonna just give away because their graphic designer like moved offices. Sorry, Dad, lore, but. He gave that to me, and for like 6 years, I was just, it's broken into. It's well loved, but one time when I kind of like blew up on social media, I was just like, wow. What else am I gonna do? XP Pen messaged me to have a review video for their 24-inch tablet.
Wow.
And I asked them, can I have it after? Because they asked me if like, hey, do you want like monetary payment or whatever? And I said, so I am now a proud owner of a giant tablet. And my parents were like, we didn't even have to buy you that. And I'm just like, I just wanted a tablet. And so like, hi XP Pen. I use it every day.
Thank
Sponsor
you.
Animotion.
Great.
Thank you.
Yay! Whose turn is it?
Was it
Mine?
Yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 11.
Oh, 2 ones.
Oh. Okay.
One nga sabi ko eh.
Wait lang. Wait guys, inspiration. Oh, di ba sabi sa inyo?
We love natural one.
Natural!
Sobrang natural
Ang galing namin!
Okay.
Alright, so our question, last question for Nimo's Corner Season 3. Season 3. Is your cartoon or anime Hear Me Out?
I think you guys should start first.
How about you start?
Okay. So back in I think 2018 to 2019, my dad was very like anti-social media. Not really anti, but he was like, I listen to the news, I'm content. So we forced him to get a Facebook. So he like borrowed my mom's for a bit, and he scrolled down to see a advertisement for the Great Magnus's Bride anime coming up, I think within that same year. And my dad was like, Keegan would like this. She likes anime. And I saw it, I was like, Keegan does like it. So Elias from the Great Magnus's Bride is the reason why my hair is red, and has been red since 2021. So
I know what you are.
I like him tall, dark, and a skull. I like skeleton.
Contradictory.
Trying to popular belief.
Unlike at the gay guns.
Hey.
I like him small.
Small, bony, and makes me laugh.
Small. Hairy.
Harry. I thought you were saying,
Girl, do you like a hamster?
Rumpelstiltskin.
No, listen. Back in November 4th,
Was it good?
2016.
Okay.
Whoa, that's what's
Let him
okay.
cook. Let him cook.
2016.
We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't
I
judge.
think you might judge here.
We listen, maybe we judge.
Oh, you saw it.
I have to agree. Chat, hear us out. I agree.
November 4th, the Trolls movie was made.
Ah. All right.
And my baby girl, Branch.
You know what? Heard.
See, he's such a good
He's
boyfriend.
such a good singer. He's such a good boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
He's so protective.
Right? And
Oh God.
he's so emotional.
He's so emotional.
I used to self-insert as Poppy.
Oh my God. I used to color Poppy's hair red, so it's me.
I used to make emo Poppy because I had dark hair.
Oh my God. No, because when they were like True Colors, that portion, I was
see,
crying in
True
theaters,
Colors.
and my dad was like, "Why are you crying?"
Me too. I was like, that should be
I was
me.
like, they're so in love, but she should be me. God.
Right, she's so.
I was too embarrassed to say Branch. That's why shows like this
I got
same.
no embarrassment left in me, guys.
You
Branch.
and me are the same person.
Right.
So Miss
How about
Mary,
you?
the
Yeah,
long-awaited.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not a coward. Anyway. I'm not a coward. Okay, so like this Hear Me Out is a very, very deep cut from me. Picture me at like 8, 9 years old. I was 9 years old. Like the Game Boy, I think like at that time, kakalabas lang ng Game Boy SP, right? Or like yung Game Boy Advance, I think.
Oh my God.
So it was during that time, you know, I was of cognitive thinking age na. So like my Hear Me Out from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire is Mighty Kyogre the Legendary from Pokemon Sapphire! my absolute favorite legendary.
King,
And
my
you know,
absolute
it's like,
king.
The alpha.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe Team Aqua made some points.
Hear me out.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, we listen and we don't judge. Like, some of you students, my students who are watching this, you know this
They're
about
wild.
me now. They know this
Yeah.
about me now. Is the thing. I'm like, you can't
Insane.
out
Crazy,
cringe me if I
crazy.
cringe myself first. It's fine.
You cannot cringe the cringe.
Wait, the fact that like it kind of makes sense.
Explain. I need to understand.
Your attitude and your current days and how chill you are with your students. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a giant whale. I'm kind of like, I'm big whale. I'm big whale. I'm like,
I'm gonna float with your boat. I'm gonna float.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's insane.
Going with the wind.
Going with the wind. Oh God. How do we even end this episode?
You know what? Maybe we can try sending them back from whence they came.
From whence they
From whence they
came.
came.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Wait. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go home. Let's go home.
Can't forget
Let's
the
go home
chime.
𝔥𝔢𝔯𝔢, thank you so much.
Thank you.
for
No
being
problem.
our
Thank you
guest
for having
today
me. It
for
was very
Nimo's
fun.
Corner.
It was such a fun time to be here.
With other episodes, would you like to have any advice for our students watching?
Alright, so advice ko naman din for you guys is don't forget that you guys are people before you guys are artists. Take care of yourselves always, take care of each other, and eventually, your experiences will take care of your growth as an artist also. And I have to listen to my own advice. I have to listen to my own advice, yeah. Yay!
Thank you so much, 𝔥𝔢𝔯𝔢.
Thank you so
for
much,
agreeing to
Mix.
be our guest here,
It
for
was
telling
so
us
fun.
your hear me out.
That was
And
amazing.
just having fun with us. Thank you so much also for being such a great prof.
Of course.
Wait! Makeup crew! Cut me down!
Listen, I came here barefaced because I had a feeling something was gonna happen. And I was prepared for every occasion.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god,
Alright. Let's go home, Toto.
So say goodbye to 𝔥𝔢𝔯𝔢 and Milky! Okay, are you ready for this
For our
ceremony?
magic.
Okay,
Okay.
sige.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.